Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition with me, Bring It On. Let's go turn in this riff device into Allownator, Allownator, Aleunator, I don't know how to pronounce it. You return. Why? Why have you come back here? You brought back the great device? I have said it is the will of your lord. It is depleted and is to be destroyed. You lie. You must. There is no hope for us here. It has been ages since any sign or change. And that age is over. Is it so hard to fathom? It is simply time for the end. This cannot be. You cannot be the herald of change. It is not possible. I must see for myself. I must hear the word. We all must. Alright, let's give these people some rest. There's nothing here. There's never anything here but the stench of our hate. Your faith has brought you back in his sight. Will you not at least try his name? The name has not been spoken outside of a curse for a generation. There has been no sign, and there has been no point. I have given the sign. What will you do with it? Amaunator. Again, not try to pronounce it. Amaunator, Amaunator. I don't know. Are you people call to you? I, Agritindle, Sunlord of the Third House, pursuant to your conduct of worship contract, do hereby give my voice to your name. We ask, please, we call to you. Please, we have need of you.
I hear you have suffered, who still suffer. The time is at an end. The letter of the law states that we guard until the end of time. Our time has ended.
Then, what is left to do? Nothing. Your task is done. You will all sit by the side of Amaunator in the keep of the Eternal Sun. The old enemies are gone, and duty is well enough fulfilled. Praise be to the Keeper of Time, that he should let it end for the just.
This is the end of things. Rest your mind in my heart. Rest.
Yes.
Hey, Minsk leveled up. Do I not get more of a reward than that? Oh. I have a shield in my inventory. So I'm assuming it was just given to us? Yep. Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, Minsk. Let's hook you up with, let's see, two-handed sword, two-handed weapon style, I guess.
Where Minsk goes, evil
You must
stands
gather your party
aside.
before venturing forth.
Alright, we have done a good deed. Oh, I leveled up too. I didn't see that one. I was actually after Minsk. Hot dog. Sure. 112 health.
As I thought.
Oh, and probably more spells, right? Yep. Might do resist fire and cold for another self buff. The rest of these might be good as well. Actually, this aid might be better. Might be better than bark skin. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this and use aid. So I'm all about the offense. Most of the time, even though I'm using a shield right now. Details. But aid and bless should stack, as most effects in Baldur's Gate do stack. So we can bless, I can aid myself, and then just start laying the smack down.
Huh?
In the name of righteousness.
If you wish.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Alright, we'll also go back and check on the cult of the
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Unseeing Eye, or the Eyeless, whatever it's called. And probably have to fight all of them. Hopefully it's not too bad, because we're in pretty rough shape and I don't have the means to heal.
Yes. Out with it.
Let's talk to him.
You are a great and wonderful being for what you have done. May the gods smile upon you forever for doing this for that creature.
And where are they going?
If you wish.
Alright, I do have enough for to get that sensei amulet if I want it. Or another item from the from Deidre. Which is another one of those names that could be pronounced one of several ways. It could be Deidre, it could be Deidre, it could be Deidre, or Deidre.
Come back! The Unseeing Eye has been killed, but not all is lost!
Oh, let us avenge him and make his visions become a reality. Come back, you fools. You, Donald, you have sinned against the universe itself. We shall destroy you. It is too late, ghoul. Your master is dead. You shall join him soon enough. Your evil cult is at an end. Are they all going to turn on me? Because if so, he needs to get back.
As you wish. Yeah.
I like some of them are actually turning against us. Let's try and get some buffs up here.
Yes.
Whatever buffs that we can. I would do chant, I guess. We'll go ahead and summon this warrior in the back.
Go for the eyes, bull. Go.
Okay, I need to change my weapon. Nope, I'm using the right one.
Must get
Ooh.
aid soon. You have aid. I'm too young to have to avenge me.
A little help here.
Good is on our side this day!
Oh, we might make it through without losing anybody. That'd be nice. We do have Dispel Magic to use on him. There we go. Now he should be nothing but a cakewalk.
I don't like the look of
No Unseeing One. Preserved.
Alright, nice. We didn't lose anybody. I'll give her these to identify. Bunch of bolts and crossbows. Another crossbow. And a belt. Sorry, a girdle. Oh, they they poisoned the Berserk Warrior instead of one of my characters. Good thinking, guys. Real smart people you got. Alright, so I still have the Shield of Baldur. I don't need that right now. Let's grab my Fortress Shield +3.
Huh?
Okay.
Yes, what? It is done.
We'll go ahead and clear out the rest of their abode. These are guys that walked off earlier. I don't think that they're very invested in the cult anymore.
As I thought.
Oh, they keep just disappearing. Let's try this again. Yeah, these aren't evil people. Alright, cool.
Simple.
Let us get out of here. We have Keldorn's quest we can do. I think we trigger that one manually. I don't know if that's over time or not. But we might be able to swap out Keldorn for Animan again before we leave Athkatla. At least that is the plan.
I'm ready, I think.
So he's out of arrows. We'll equip him with some throwing daggers to keep him out of trouble for now.
You know, my last owner always said I was sharp and edgy.
So let's see if these goblins respawn. I know that they do sometimes. Alright, we get more experience for turning in the quest to the temple as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
Out with it.
Okay, they're killing the prophets. So I kind of wish I would have had Keldorn during the Fallen Paladin quest to see what would have been said or done. Honestly, I don't think we would have been able to pursue it. Because Animan's excuse was he wasn't a fully fledged knight, but what excuse would Keldorn have?
If you wish.
He's an older, yeah, more
Your
experienced.
return was foreseen, though what you would say is unknown.
Like he's got clout, so they don't want to. He probably wouldn't be able to lie his way into the Fallen Paladin quest. Anyway, a return was foreseen, though what you would say is unknown. Is this cult to be believed? Speak what you know. It was a beholder cult. I destroyed the beast and all of its plants. A beholder cult in the very heart of Helm's Sight. You've done a great service removing it. We'll send clergy to remove all taint of its presence. Ooh, and 1 reputation. To your reward, such service would earn greatness for one of the flock. But you occupied elsewhere will have to be content with mere gold and trinkets. There we go. Yeah, I think if you're a cleric, you get something more, or you get... Maybe it's a stronghold? I'm not sure. I know clerics get an extra reward for that quest. You will not be disappointed, though the spiritual rewards could have been much more. You're welcome here, as long as you maintain a favorable reputation. Oh, speak with Guardian Telwyn as you leave. He may have a task suited to you. The Hum reserves true blessings for those that follow. But before I go, I was wondering if I might ask a question of you. If it is within my power to answer and does not conflict with my faith, I shall strive to provide it to you. What do you wish to ask? I think I've already asked him about these, right? I'm searching for a friend named Imoen, who is being held by the Cowed Wizards. Do you know anything of them? Nothing that you do not know already, I suspect. The Council outlaws magic, and yet the Cowed Ones act upon whatever plots they wish. They must cooperate with the Council, but likely provide no information of their activities. We do not associate with these wizards, so I know little of them. And can you tell me anything of the Shadow Thieves here in Athkatla? Helm's followers do not associate with brigands, and we are concerned about the war with another guild in the Shadow Thieves seem to have engaged in. It's troubling that we know nothing of this other group. They are a mystery, but they are obviously competing with the Shadow Thieves. If Helm is fortunate, they'll destroy each other, and Helm will not be forced to watch the backs of his helpless faithful. I'll be on my way then. As you wish, may the Watcher guard you.
I approve heartily of them.
You have a plan?
Well, Keldorn, welcome to the Level Up crew. With everybody else.
Helm requires nothing further for the moment. You will be summoned if you are needed.
I guess they're assuming that I did the Beholder quest right off the bat. And a mace. So for Keldorn, I need to unequip some of this stuff. Does he have an amulet? He does not. Let's divvy up his equipment. Oh, sorry, buddy. I need to take that off of you. Does he only have his equipment? Yes. Alright, cool. Alright, to the government district. We shouldn't have to fight anybody, so I'm not going to go heal up yet.
Oh, to taste the airs of home. It has been a long time since I have passed this way.
Let's see, I didn't know this is where you grew up, Keldorn. Which house was yours? I was born in Esmiltorin, but Athkatla has long been my home. My tasks for the church too often keep me away, but my estate is in this district, along with my wife and daughters. Would you like to come? I could introduce you. I would like that. Very well. I shall point it out to you as we pass its gates. As I said, it's been far too long since I last walked these streets.
Yes, it is done.
Yes, it has, Keldorn. Yes, it has. We'll see if we can't put you back on the right path.
As I thought.
Ah, here at long last is my estate. The servants have tended to it well this past while.
Simple.
Ah, Peony. You've done a fine job with the flowers out front. Where is your mistress? Why, Lord Keldorn. It has been well over a month since I last saw your face. And it has been as long since I have seen my lady. Come, girl. Is Maria about? Why can't I say Maria? Maria. There we go. Oh, certainly, Lord Keldorn. Lady Maria is in her chambers. I'll fetch her for you. If you could, Peony. And the girls, too. My lady, Lord Keldorn has returned.
Ah, my sweet Vesper. How is your schoolwork coming? The priests are still kind to you for my sake?
Yes, Father. Good, good. That's good to hear. And Leona, the boys are letting you play with them now. They're not teasing you anymore? Not when the priests are there to hear it. Good, good. That's good. Mother, can we go now? Of course, dears. Going back to the sitting room while your father and I talk. With the one chair. No, there's benches around the fountain. Never mind.
So, who are these? Heathen you converted in Kalimport? Traveling pilgrims you stumbled across in Seradush?
Maria, this is Donald. We're searching for his childhood companion, who... I don't care, Keldorn. It's been 2 months since you were here last, and then it was barely for a day. Not even enough to leave your scent about this place. The work of the Order must be done, Maria. You know if I had my choice, I would be here. Would you? Would you really? The guild house is right here in the city, but even then I never see you. It's always Radiant Heart this, Radiant Heart that.
What about me? What about my heart, Keldorn? What if I don't love you anymore?
Ooh.
Maria!
What if the girls can't live without a father anymore? What if I can't live without a husband? You do not love me anymore? I have always loved you, and I always shall. However, while I hide it, every day I spend without you is a day that's lost forever. I love you like I love the church, but the church is the harsher taskmaster. We knew that when we married. I know, and I love you in the same fashion, with all my heart. Then if we have love, Maria, what could ever come between us? I've been seeing another man. The children and the servants already know. He took the girls out to the circus twice. Oh, Keldorn. You what? What is his name? William. Sir William of Thorpe. I beg of you, don't hurt him, Keldorn. If I can't have you, at least let me have something. I have the feeling we're intruding on a very private matter, Donald. I feel uncomfortable with our intrusion. Perhaps we should leave. Yeah, it is getting a little hot in here, isn't it? Go. Go to your daughters. To look at you right now, Maria. To look at you is to go mad.
Curse the dictates of honor. Oh, the very gods demand that I bring this case before the courts. So William shall be hung, and the love of my entire life imprisoned. There is no other outcome.
Perhaps you should talk with her. Seeing her face would drive me to madness, Donald. To be in her presence right now is to abandon every virtue I've ever held sacred. I'd become a blood-soaked beast and darn my soul to the abyss. You mean well, but it is not an option. Then let us bestow some justice. He has challenged your honor. There must be a reprisal. Sir William of Thorpe. He's a foreign noble establishing trade here in Athkatla. He was a good man. At least I always thought so until now. Oh, Donald. Nothing is clear to me anymore. Come. I know of him. He's often at the Mithrest and Joaquin's Promenade. Let us go and see what sense we can make of this.
If you wish.
Keldorn drove away the love of his life for work. Which in his case, I kind of get because he was trying to do good in the world. So, I don't know. It's an interesting circumstance.
If you wish.
Because you have his wife on one hand, who basically doesn't see them as being married anymore, because she never sees him. Maybe once or twice every couple of months. And then you have Keldorn. Well, I guess there's not really an opposing side to her story. I mean, Keldorn's just never there. He's, off always working. Oh no! Get inside before we have to talk to her.
My time is quick, so be brief, commoner.
My Lord Keldorn, I was hoping you would come. May I presume, then, that you know why I'm here? I was a husband to your wife and a father to your children, if that is what you mean. Ooh, don't say it that way, man. My Lady Maria has but one husband, and it is I. As for Vesper and Leona, how dare you defile them with your presence? They yearn for a father, any father, even an impostor off the street in your stead. Be to them in your compassion what you are to them in blood, Keldorn. So says the viper who will sleep in my bed, running his wretched fingers through the spun gold that is her hair. What do you wish, Sir William? To have a child that is not even yours? Unlikely. I have been a spent wick for many years. We saw some beauty in the midst of all her pain. I wish I could say you would have done the same. What am I to do with you? You show no remorse, yet at the same time you are so devoid of malice. What am I to do at all? Lady Maria loves you deeply, but without expression, love withers and dies. As but a single drop of moisture, you are the oasis for which she searches. Love her, now be but wind-borne dust. Are you asking for my forgiveness? I'm not fool enough to ask for that, my lord. I'd much rather think that someday you will thank me. There we go. I once believed that with age would come wisdom, but every day I seem to doubt it more. Much as it pains me to admit it, Sir William is right. It's time I spoke with my wife. And let us make our way to your estate and bring some closure to this turmoil. Thank you for both your understanding and your friendship, my lord. Come, let us be off to my estate so that I may meet with Maria and put this behind me. Alright, once he's gone, I'm going to save because we have a confrontation outside that might lead to combat, and we're not in great shape.
You are more than welcome in my sight.
Hold, and let justice take its rightful measure. You will know this day that you have suffered Harper justice.
What is this? Revian, what are you doing here? It is I, Jaheira.
So I can see. It pains me to do this, but a traitor's death is what you deserve. What? This is about the attack at the Harper hold. You know I would not do such a thing if I had any alternative. They left me no choice. I know not of what you speak, Jaheira. Explain yourself. It was Galvaray. He had me bring my companion there on the pretense of determining his danger, but he had no intention of letting Donald leave once there. The Harpers know only that there was an attack, and Galvaray is dead. The loss of such a promising person sent waves through the ranks, and... Bah! He was a full bent on advancing his own station. His intent was to use Donald as a trophy, hoping to gain enough influence to become a herald. This seems far-fetched, Jaheira. You're well known to have hated Galvaray, and why should this man command such value? I'll tell her what I am if it will help your case, Jaheira. I will not keep secrets that can harm you. As you wish. Revienne, Donald is of interest because he is one of the children. Galvaray wished to capitalize on the fear around the prophecies of old. This is a Bhaal child? You trust him over one of your own. You must do as you will, Revienne. I have told you my circumstance. There is little more for me to say. Yeah, I'll stand by you in this, Jaheira. We should attack and get the upper hand. There are several Harpers, though. I don't know if we can win this fight. If you attack, you're no better than Galvaray. I'll meet your threats with whatever force I can. Do not do this. Harpers seek the truth. Harpers do not kill their own either. You feel my wrath, and if I fall, more will come. So, I don't remember the outcome for this. No. Let's go the other way. I don't want to fight.
If you wish.
You are more than... What is this? Revian, what are you doing here? It is I, Jaheira.
Alright, stand on your weapons, Jaheira. We do not shed any blood here today. There we go. I'll not draw arms against you, Revienne. This has been a huge mistake. I will not be party to making another. I know you to be truthful, Jaheira, and I've heard good things of Donald. I'll try to sway the others, but passions run high in this matter. There we go. Yeah, because if you keep her with the Harpers, you end up getting a very good item for her. So I'm going to try and keep her. Good ending. Attacking there is not the way to go. Alright, so we'll go back, we'll talk to Keldorn's wife, Maria, which I can pronounce, and maybe get some closure for him.
I'm so happy you brought me with you. I never imagined that we would be doing such great...
So if I remember correctly, there are 3 endings for Keldorn's quest. Which is very short to begin with.
What?
We'll discuss that once we talk to her, if I remember, which I isn't very likely.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
But I shall try.
It is done.
Actually, you know what? We'll just position it like this.
You and Boo and I,
as you wish.
hamsters and rangers everywhere, rejoice!
If you wish.
You live. Am I to read from such a fact that Sir William now lies dead?
Nay, my love, we both yet live, and perhaps each of us more fully than before.
But did you not honor dictate? But did not your honor dictate? There we go. To love you is honor enough for any man, Maria. Thank you, Keldorn. My love. So will you stay? Donald? Alright, so this is the 3 different choices. You can have him spend a day with his family. Meh, he's done that in the past, so it's not going to be a happy ending. You can have him retire, essentially, and live with his family from here on out. Or you can have him continuing continue to quest with you. Though I don't know if you do this route, what happens. I don't think it's a good ending, though. But yeah, I wouldn't dare to stand in the way of love. I release you from my service. Thank you, Donald. I know you were not to blame for his long absence. Vesper, Leona, come. I hear they are holding a circus in the promenade. And Keldorn is gone.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
But it's for the best.
Yes, what do you want?
Now we can return to the Copper Coronet, identify some items, re-recruit Animan, and continue on our quest.
If you wish.
I like Keldorn's quest because it has a strong basis in reality. Whereas, like, if you look at Jaheira's quest, you know, there's all these plots and conspiracies around the secret order. It's a lot more far-fetched. Where Keldorn's quest is, you know, that's something that happens to people. People end up putting their career before their family, and things like that happen. You know.
Shall we reform as a group? I would enjoy your company on the road once more.
It's a very simple but very impactful quest. Alright, let him burn through his heals real quick.
What is it now?
Yeah, go ahead and just heal him up. The problem I had with him is he was so close to leveling up, and I put it off by grabbing Keldorn. Anyway, let's talk to Joe Love, identify some items. So, Ardulio's Fall. We'll deal with that in a second. Ashadina. The Brawling Hand, Saving Grace +3, and Dragon's Bane +3. I was right, it is Dragon's Bane. And the Guide +2 and Girdle of Fortitude, which I think puts your stuff at, your Constitution to 18. Some bolts. Okay, let's read these items, then we'll probably call it an episode. I'll rest and heal up off camera in preparation to continue questing. So Ardulio's Fall. Ardulio the Agile was a man whose speed and skill at knife play made him exceptionally lethal in battle, and he repeatedly proved it by leading raids on settlements on the Sword Coast. He would often challenge the village leader for possession of the town, and with his speed, the duels were always quickly decided in his favor. Ardulio met his match one spring morn, however, when he battled the priest Itkin, who wielded this mace. Ardulio seemed to stagger under each blow, slowing his pace to recoup and regain his breath. Without his speed, Ardulio was lost, and fell to the measured attacks of Itgon. Yeah, so you can slow enemies with it. Not bad, not bad. Again, something that he could use. If we ever decided to wield him, which, again, we might. So Ashadina +2. Lady Ashadina was a remarkable strategist who honed her skills against the orc armies in the year of the Black Horde. She met Durgat Wiltun, the warrior that wielded this weapon, when he foiled an ambush led by the great orc Varstok, and soon after made him her field captain. After serving at each other's side for the entirety of the war, they fell in love and eventually married. Historians report that Durgat named his warhammer after his bride, to remind himself of the love he fought to protect. The Lady Ashadina thought of this is unknown. So does electrical damage. Not bad. But we'll probably sell it because his proficiency in warhammers is lackluster. Though he can get another point into it, so it might be worth holding on to for now. It has better Thaco than this, right? Nope. So we'll keep the mace for now. It's just a mace +2. Really need to find a replacement for that. Oh, this increases his hit points. Wait, what? Oh well, won't worry about it right now. So just have this. It is a +2. This is a +3. I mean, it increases his armor class. Definitely. But I like the resistances he gets right now. How does this compare to what she has equipped? Oh, yeah, I'm not going to replace the reflection shield yet. Also, let's read about this. Saving Grace +3. Once a very powerful shield used by the Clerics of Bane, most of the enchantments fled with their god's demise. The basic magical protection still remains, making it useful for any adventurer. It does have superior armor class to what she's currently wielding, and she can't wield anything smaller than or larger than a small shield. So he'll wield it for now. Alright, what else did we have? We have a helmet that he needs. Nope, he has a helmet. Never mind. Alright, braces of defense.
I have had to drop what you gave me. I have only 2 arms and no more space.
Alright, the Brawling Hands. Gauntlets of Dexterity, the Brawling Hands. This pair of gauntlets was likely developed in Karatur to aid masters of the martial arts. Legends speak of such masters from the Far East, bringing these items with them on their journeys, though details remain sketchy. So these are perfect for Animate. He doesn't need this, he needs these to set his Dexterity to 18, giving him much more armor class. See, -7, -3. Now that is his weak point, is Dexterity. So giving him the gauntlets of Dexterity actually makes him a very, very potent tank. Not the best, but still very good.
I have had to drop what you
What do you have in your inventory here?
Arms and no more space.
We'll give all this stuff to Animate to sell. What do I do with them? There you go, buddy. Alright. So Dragon's Bane +3. This was the weapon of Thorvin Dukal, one of 7 self-proclaimed dragon slayers who spent years railing against what they called an insidious dragon infestation that threatened Faerun. Thorvin had this weapon enchanted at great expense, and used it on many occasions, though of dragons, only a single white has fallen to it, which are the lowest of the chromatic dragons. The Dragon Slayers met their match in a cantankerous ancient red, who slew the entire group in an epic battle. This weapon did not end up in the beast horde, however, as the creature returned to its slayer to recuperate, and when it emerged, the field of combat was well scavenged. Yeah, so +3, but +6 versus dragons for damage. We're going to hold on to this for later. It will come in handy. What else did I have? Oh yeah, the guide. +2. Heavy crossbow of accuracy. The guide, a favorite siege weapon of King Shastir, a Longive. Crossbows of this type are designed for the systematic removal of defensive forces, thought safe behind the battlements of castles. Scant few of these weapons survive to this day, mainly due to the eventual annihilation of the king's forces by a coalition of subjugated lands. So Thako +5, damage +2. I don't think he can use it because he can't use crossbows. Then I guess I'll sell it. And then Girdle of Fortitude. This girdle greatly increases the wearer's constitution. King Violos used it when leading an expedition against marsh trolls. He'd been severely sickened the past winter, and was no longer the healthy man he once was. The belt gave extra years to his life, and inspired his men to renew their confidence in their king once more. So okay, set constitution to 18 once per day, and it lasts for 8 hours. Is there anyone that doesn't have a belt? He doesn't, but his constitution is already 18, right? 16, I mean, it's a little more health. 9, ooh, yeah, no, we can probably give it to her. Does she have a belt? She does not. That's right, she has the lowest health, I think, out of any companion in the game, if I remember correctly, so... that'll help out tremendously. And I think that was all the uniques that we got. Let me double check. if it looks to be the case,
It is done.
let's go sell some stuff, and then I'll call the episode, and in the next one, again, off camera, I'll rest up and heal. So you guys don't have to watch that. But
I got some cheap beer for you.
I'll make you watch the inventory management. So I might just sell this one. I can see it coming in handy, though. Maybe I'll hold on to it and use it if I ever need to heal, and I don't have any heals available. It's only 1 health per attack, but... Oh wait, I forgot about that amulet. Let's get this identified real quick.
As I thought.
Going a little overtime, but that's fine. Amulet of 5% magic resistance. What do I have on? Oh, I definitely don't need that equipped, so... commissioners working for the Athkatla City Council often wear these amulets while searching for spell users. The amulet provides some small protection against devious mages who resist any efforts at being imprisoned or killed. So we'll wear that. Alright, I'm going to call it here. Next episode, we'll, I think, leave Athkatla. I'll double check my quests and determine what we're going to do next, but I think we're going to leave the city. Finally. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.